This is the fluid mixing station created by Tanner Thompson and Nate Klingler. We just barely started it up by using this switch right here. So it's in the startup sequence where you need to hit one of the reset buttons where it'll go through its startup sequence. In this process, it resets all the fluid levels and mixes the mixing tank. After it gets done mixing here in just a second, the HMI will be ready for user input. Here on the HMI, we have a few key features. Right here, we have a custom user input percentage from each tank. This is out of tank 1. It puts 5%, automatically does the math. It says that 95% will come out of tank 2. It shows how much is in each of the tanks, tank 1, tank 2, tank 3, and tank 4. This button right here allows us to set how much water is in the center mixing tank. It defaults to 4 liters. Right here, we have our preset values for delivery. And then down here we have a custom. You type here to type in the custom amount first. You put 2.3. Hit OK. And then hit custom right here to request that. First it drains it from this tank into this tank. I think I might have drained too much. Oh. And then it fills it up from the 2 tanks. The Mystics was only 5%, but it already took from tank 1. And now it is draining from tank 2 into tank 3. After it reaches the preset level, then the mixer starts and mixes it for 15 seconds again. During that time, it refills the top 2 tanks, first tank 1, then tank 2, from tank 4. See that going down? It uses the pump to refill those tanks. Now if we were to hit something and find that there was an issue, we can hit the E-stop here or here, and it stops all aspects of the machine. After that, we can hit either one of our reset buttons for it to again go through the reset phase where it resets the levels and gets it ready to go again. For this project, to get the levels accurate, we used these fluid level sensors. We calibrated them using these graphs. We took measurements from how much off of our maintenance screen, how much voltage was being read by each of the sensors, and used that to convert it into milliliters, where we can see exactly what the sensor is reading. Here on the maintenance screen, we can also change it from our different modes. Mode 40 is maintenance, mode 10 is ready for user input, and we have control of each of the valves as well as the pump so that we can set all levels manually. We can also turn this stoplight on and off, which changes. Green is ready to run. All flashing is in maintenance mode. And then orange and green are saying that it is getting ready to, it's going through the reset process and getting ready to run. Then here we also have our wiring. We used multiple power supplies to get our different voltages, 12, 24, and 120. We have multiple relays. And then up here, aside from the pump, motor, and sensors, we also have our solenoids that control how much water goes into those tanks. And when we're ready to shut down, on this maintenance screen we have a shutdown button where it drops all the fluid levels down low enough so that the sensors are out of the water and it's ready to be shut down.